everyone, so welcome to my second video. I just wanted to kind of give a little update for those who watched the first video and just kind of talk about how the past time has been going since that first video, just kind of transitioning to not eating meat anymore. And yeah, sorry, I didn't really want to take a video of myself because I was just in my pajamas, so you just get to look at my cute kitten trying to fall asleep. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that. So honestly, cutting out meat has been a lot easier than I expected. I think there are just so many things that I like in my diet anyway that's not meat, so that was a lot easier than I expected. And even like when I crave a burger or something, Beyond Burgers and Impossible Burgers are so much more popular now, so it was a lot easier for me to find those things and like replace that. I think transitioning to a vegan diet is going to be a lot harder for me. I'm in the military and I'm about to start a training where a lot of the meals we get will probably just be like MREs, if you know what those are, so I won't really have as much of a choice. I can definitely make it work, but I think a vegan diet would be a lot more difficult, so I'll be talking about that more in future videos as I try to go get away from dairy products and eggs mostly. I think those are the hardest things, cheese and eggs, but so far I've just been sticking to the vegetarian diet and that has been really easy. So let's get into some of the recipes I've been making, and thanks so much for watching. So starting out, I made a veggie curry bowl, and I've been making these a lot lately. This is actually me heating up some curry I made in my crock pot. And then just kind of making a bowl out of it. So I'm just chopping up some carrots here, making them into little shreds. And basically the curry, it's basically a masala curry. Instead of chicken, there's chickpeas and potatoes, and then I just add it to a bowl with some veggies. And I love it. It's so easy to make. I just make a huge crock pot of it, and it'll last me and my boyfriend a pretty long time because we can just have like leftovers, have it for dinner, and it's so filling because it has the chickpeas and potatoes in it. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna put these in the fridge while I get everything else ready, keep them nice and cold, nice and crunchy. And then I just got some little salad. This is like the spring mix, and just kind of chop those up into little shreds, and I put some of that in the actual curry. So this is me kind of warming up what I had. We had a good amount left. Like I said, like one serving that I make from this just lasts us so long because one crock pot full of curry is like a lot of curry. So yeah, I'm just heating it up. I'm putting some of the lettuces and stuff in there, mixing it around, and then I'll just make a little bowl of it. So next I made these barbecue crispy cauliflower wings in my air fryer. So I started out making a batter just with almond milk and flour, and I used these different seasonings in there, and I just kind of threw them in and mixed them around. No like specific measurements, I just wanted like a batter consistency, so that's kind of the general thing I was going for, just so I could dip them. And then I just got some tortilla chips so I could get the crispier coating on the outside of the cauliflower. You can kind of use anything you want, panko, breadcrumbs too. And then I kind of just struggled with the cauliflower for a while until I got some of the little florets off, and then chopped them into little pieces. And then basically I just kind of repeated this process of dipping them in that seasoned batter mixture and then getting all the crunchy tortilla chip crumbs coated around them, and then I just threw them in my air fryer, and we just got this, so I've been using it for a lot of meals lately because it's just so easy to make some really good things in there. And I've been finding a lot of like vegan and vegetarian air fryer meals, so you don't need to get one of these. This is a kind of a toaster oven combo, but you can just get one of the cheaper air fryers, and I would definitely recommend doing that. There's so many good recipes out there that use the air fryer, and it's so quick. So then I got them all crispy and then dunked them in this barbecue sauce. And yeah, I have tried these multiple times before and I could never get them right using an oven, but the air fryer worked so well. They're so crispy. So yeah, these turned out amazing, surprisingly well, honestly. Yeah, we just make these for like random get-togethers or like a side for dinner because they're just so good, and they're healthy. Like, you're not really adding that many calories to the cauliflower by making that little breading. And then I was just making some potato wedges. I do this a lot, honestly. I just kind of get one of those big bags of different types of potatoes, and sometimes I'll do wedges or strips. Another really good use for an air fryer, because all you have to do is throw some oil on there and like add whatever seasonings you want. And then I didn't get a video of the end result of the french fries, but I make them so much, so they'll come up in other videos. But would definitely recommend getting an air fryer if you're a fan of french fries like I am. It's so simple. You can just make really good crispy french fries in a few minutes. Okay, so obviously this recipe is not vegan. It's another vegetarian recipe, but I thought I would finally give this recipe a go. I've been seeing a lot of videos about it. So I got these cherry tomatoes on the stem and just popped them off, put them in this little pan with the feta, and like I just bought a bunch of feta and a bunch of cherry tomatoes again the other day, because this is like the easiest recipe if you get home from work and you're like tired and don't want to put a lot of effort into dinner. This is the easiest thing. Like, everything you have to do, I'm showing you in this video. I just put some olive oil on it, some pepper, and then yeah, this is all you have to do. You throw some cloves of garlic in there, and then you just pop it in the oven. And you know, making pasta takes a few minutes, and that's all you have to do. It's so easy and so good. So I would definitely recommend, if you're just going vegetarian, this is a great vegetarian meal because it's such good pasta and so easy to make. Alright, and that is the last recipe for this video. Please comment any suggestions or any good recipe ideas you want me to try out. And thank you so much for watching.